Addy.
I'm trying to do the retrofitting syntropic farming, you know, rather than planting all the trees at the start, come in later and put them all in. Anyway, we'll see. We bought the farm in 2016 after a career kind of doing environmental stuff, and it was a completely conventionally farmed, scorched earth, Roundup, synthetic fertiliser, regular spray program farm, and we're slowly creeping back to doing things a bit more naturally, a bit more organically. Justin's gone down to introduce you guys to the goats.
Okay.
Do you want to come and say good
Can
day?
do that?
After spending 5 years of mowing and spreading manure, I'm thinking there needs to be a simpler way, which turns out is every grazing animal on earth spreads fertiliser and mows lawn.
That works out well.
They walk along, mow the grass, and then fertiliser comes out the other end. It's like a mower on the front, the fertiliser on the back. And you throw the chickens into that, and they are doing pest control the whole time they're doing it. My background's that environmental science thing, and I'm not a farmer. So I think it was pretty easy to do it from my perspective, because you're going, all of the revelations in regenerative ag are just basic biology, ecology 101. A monoculture is going to get pest problems. A multiculture is going to get less pest problems. And the more diversity, the more productivity, the more stability. It makes sense. Check out the flowers. Like, you guys are a week from that just all being out. I struggled a bit with the spraying. We would get a spray decision from the pest consultant, and then you go out and you kill stuff. And we're a bit hamstrung by paying mortgages and not knowing how to farm, so we're taking best practice advice on conventional farming. First couple of years we were spraying for husk spot, husk rot, fungicides 3 times a year.
Yep.
Our first year it was like our contractor lived here. He was just doing laps. And we've slowly got more ground cover, and we've just been pulling back, growing grass, getting more ground cover. And the pest inspection guy, so we still keep the pest scout, and he's turning up going, whatever you're doing, keep it up. And it's like, I'm just not killing things.
Yeah.
And then the things that eat the things are starting to turn up, and it just starts working. I just see stuff and I go, run up the house, get a coffee, dragonflies. What do dragonflies do? Like, dragonflies eat between 30 and 200 mosquitoes a day, and they're just little fearsome predators. I'm like, right, they're good. For a month of the year, it is just dripping in flowers and smells like honey. It's like growing food in a rainforest. It's delightful. When we kicked off, you're farming your crop and you farm it conventionally, and then you have a veggie garden and it's all about compost and good fertilisers and all the rest. And I'm like, there shouldn't be a difference between the way you do food for the farm, for the family, and food that you do to sell. Like, I don't want to sell stuff that I'm not happy growing. So a heap of the stuff I do in the orchard, I do in the veggie garden first. The little Korean natural farming and jadam things. We don't want air pumps, we don't want molasses, we just want a bucket, and we just want, like, as low cost as possible.
Yeah, right.
Jadam thing, Addy, is just, there's no electricity and no molasses. So they're going, this is the lowest input cost agricultural stuff. So it's like all those compost tea brews that you've been doing. And it's a great little experiment. Like, if it's not going to work on 2 square metres, it's not going to work on 8 hectares. It's magic. It's like the planet's designed to work. If you stop putting sticks in the spokes. Like, just look at how systems work. Because this planet's been doing it for, when did we get life? 4 billion, 3.5 billion years. Like, everything is designed to work. So if you're growing a tree crop, have a look how trees grow. If you're growing a wheat crop, have a look how grasses and things grow. Like, stop battling the system and use the system and enjoy it. Like, it's magical. You just watch how things work and go, I could do that. Surfing gives you a really good ability to avoid problems. Like the whole thing you're doing on a surfing trip is trying to see as much stuff as you can without getting walloped. Surfing helps you with your driving. Surfing helps you with all that you're doing, because you're looking for a way out and you're looking for an easy line, and it's just using natural energy to get through that system. And there's no electricity in surfing. There's no diesel power. You're just looking for a simple way to get through.
Hey Wayne, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good. How you going?
Yeah, we're good. I've got Addy in the front of the van too.
Hey mate.
Hey, how you going, Addy?
Good man, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Sick, mate. Oh, we're heading your way now. We might try and find a vessel or two to build the compost in, mate, and bring her up.
Yeah, I wondered what you're going to do. How you're going to do that?
It'd be cool to get a little worm farm set up for you for all your house scraps and whatever else you can throw in there for a start, and I'm sure Addy will be able to fucking...
We'll fashion something up, man.
Alright guys, well I'll just see you Friday, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds great. Unreal, mate. Alright.
Sick, Wayne. Thanks, mate. I can't wait to come.
Good on you.
Yep.
I look forward to this. I am serious. I really want to learn. I want to see what you do.
Yeah, we'll get it rocking, mate. No stress.
Right.
Alright.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate.
See you, Wayne.
See you soon.
Bloody road. Good on you. Take care.
Thanks, man. You too.
See you, mate. Here we go. Free fiberglass. I think we're on.
Here we are. One of the best places on the planet.
Addy's actually pretty annoying at a tip shop. He's just distracted at every wall, every corner. You always go in with the plan to just get one or two things and come out with a carload.
Dump shops, man. Everyone, if you need something, go and check your tip shop first, because mate, half the time you'll find it there. You might have to just tweak it a little bit and fine tune it, but I bet you it's there.
Oh, he's done it again.
Throw that in.
Yep, nothing. But yeah, so all we're trying to do is the bathtub for a worm farm. We tried to make it as easy as we can for you for lifting the lid on and off. So we're got an old screen door, pop the hinges off it, and we'll hinge them back onto the door, then onto the tub itself, and then it's just lean it up against the fence, put your stuff into it, shut it. We've got this little bit of old sign panel here, cut that and stick it on top, just so she's not going to fill up water when it rains. Whack her up on some Besser bricks.
It's about time I did something, Addy.
Yeah, come on.
Hey?
We've got some shade cloth in there, so we'll just stitch that into the bottom over the drain hole. Fill him up with our manure, put a bucket under it, catch all the leachate, the worm juice, and then it's ready for the kitchen scrap. So here's these little tiger worms, mate. What we'll do, we're just going to whack them in here. So these compost worms, the tiger worms, they'll eat like 100 times their weight every day in scrap. And it's so funny too, if you look at a worm under a microscope, they've just got thousands of little legs on them, and you think, when you look at them, you think, how are they moving? They're just wriggling and moving, but it's actually their tiny little hair-like feet that help them move through everything. And then that there, what's that say? 2 litres, is it? Probably. Anyway, if you filled that up, that could go straight onto the garden. Veg, fruit trees, ornamentals, flowers, anything.
So we're going to drink that?
Like, here, I'll take it off.
They have a shot to
Straight
celebrate.
It's North Coast Carver.
These are prolific, eh?
Oh man, this is like this every day.
I know there's a lot of reasons why I do it. You know, we grew up in Lorne in Victoria in a fishing family, and it was just part of life to have veggies and fruit trees. It was a way to live, you know, it was a way to get by. It wasn't just a nice thing to do. Nurturing plants and working with the soil. Growing plants isn't just a relationship with the plant, it's a relationship with the soil. It's just a really nice thing to do. And it's wholesome and it just feels good. I think as surfers, I mean, more than most people, we are at the coalface of what happens in the ocean, you know, the pollution, things like plastic, and, you know, you see it on the beach because you're there all the time. And I think really we have a responsibility just to try teaching your kids, you know, about gardening, the ocean, the wildlife, birds. Simple life is a good life. All right.